Childhood experiences underlie chronic depression. Yeah. hmm just looking at the scoring of this, yes. Average child experiences scores, a score of 0, 33%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or more. Yeah. Well, I think they use the prevalence of adverse child experiences. Yes. And then each of these are one of the categories. Yeah. I'd say my sons have experienced 5 or more of these because of the court's issuance of protection orders. Obviously, I wasn't the psychological parent. I didn't abuse them. Oh, I didn't physically abuse them. Yes. I didn't sexually abuse any of my kids. hmm But as I remember it, my wife had a little anger problem. Pooch. Did she ever call them names or tell them to, oh, which we know? Seemed that she had an anger problem. I thought it was maybe hereditary. Yeah. Considering her mother June and her stepfather Wild Bill that used to carry a gun on his side. Then there's this idea of the emotional and physical neglect of having them in the wrong grades for the last 8 years. Then there's the question of her prescription drug use. Yes. And quite possibly narcotics use. Yeah. Now, she never drank during 10 years of marriage, at least to my knowledge, she never did. Poop! But it could have been that as soon as she kidnapped him, she decided to go out and start drinking, maybe find herself another man. And then the loss of myself as a parent for the last 8 years. Yeah. hmm Because you issued a protection order that I didn't get any due process. You issued a dissolution of marriage because I didn't get any due process. You decided to use court orders. Judge, I'm going to put you in prison. You'll never get out of prison. Do you understand me? Never get out of prison.